Hello and welcome back to Affy Academy. Yvette Quantz here, and today I am sharing and revealing some of the new updates we've made with our software solution. So today in particular, in this video, I'm going to be featuring and going over the new template updates, the new reveal of the Byte newsletter template, how to use the Byte, how you can search for articles, how you can edit articles yourself, how you can create smaller newsletters or a full newsletter called the Fuel. So I'm going to go over those templates, those changes in here. You may see as you're looking at the screen, we have these welcome email, and this is a part of our Nurture series, which is going to be a special package, and I am going to be sharing about that with y'all, but I'm not going to go dive into that today in this video. This video is going to be going over the new templates. So when you're setting up your business account, you're setting up your user account, you'll see there's the template collection, and here you can select the Nourish Collection or the Classic Collection. For anyone who's used our system in the past, the Classic Collections, the classic templates, the ones you've come to know, like, and trust. The Nourish Collections are going to be our newest additions. Our Nourish Collections are going to give you more flexibility as a business owner, as the trusted nutrition expert, to create either longer newsletters or shorter, smaller newsletters, which I call the Byte. You can use the Byte either as a weekly e-blast newsletter, stay in front of your list. You can also use it if you're running any paid programs. So you can use it as an add-on feature that members of any of your paid program get. You can send them now a recipe a week, or you send them a little nutrition tip or article, and I'm going to show you how we make it really easy for you to do that. So I'm selecting the Nourish Collection here. Now, when I go into my business logo, so when I've built my template, and I've gone over this in our onboarding series, and I'll go over it again later, but if you don't want to have your logo and you just want to have your masthead, you can actually hide the logo. It won't have a picture, and you'll just have your masthead, which is like a newsletter header that you can create. You can also make it more customized by adding these images. I'm going to keep it just to the masthead right now. You have your bio, you have your, here I've included a link to my Fullscript store. You can opt to leave it blank, and if you leave it blank in your newsletter template, you won't see that there. So again, super easy, lots of ways for you as an expert to customize and create that template. Currently, we're integrated with Mailchimp, so if you have that integration, go ahead and set it. If you don't and you want to use our service, reach out, let us know, and we'll talk through that. But again, today's tutorial, I want to try and stay focused on showing you the new template styles. So when you come into, after we've set up chosen that Nourish selection, we have 3 template options that you get to customize according to your business brand. Now these template options are all, when you're looking at this, you're going to see it's going to have all the sections that are available. You don't have to include every section when you're building your newsletter, but they are included in the template when you are setting up that as your profile. And again, we set up an onboarding call with you to get this all right and set with you. But template 1 is personally one of my favorites. You can change, if you want the body font style to be larger, you can change it. You can make it smaller. The same with the headers. You can make that larger or smaller. For these sections here, so while it's called the main article, which is going to be right here, you're welcome to call it whatever you want. So you can title it if you want, or if you leave it blank, then the title of the newsletter will come in. Your template colors, use your brand colors. It's one of the most common things. So that's going to be template 1 option. Template 2, the biggest difference here is your news and events will come after your intro letter. So you'll have your intro letter, then you'll have your news and events section. And then you can change the colors, and you can have more color blocks here. again, gives a different design element. You are welcome to customize, use however you want. These are all designed for you to become that nutrition expert. Most people who use our service will stick with the one template their favorite template and just go. Now, those are the new template designs. We want to build our newsletter. Now, newsletter is going to have your intro letter pre-written, going to have what's called a main article, a mini article, a recipe, then your product that you might feature, and a quote. These, once you say, okay, I want to use these articles, this newsletter, I have my own tweaks I want to make though. I want to keep this representing to my brand. So first of all, I don't want to include all that information this month. I want to start sending shorter newsletters. I want to send shorter more frequently. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to choose the bite. And then I'm going to I only want to choose the main article this month and maybe the quote that goes with it. And so I have my intro letter written. Okay, I'm doing a event this month, so webinar details. Webinar, I'll just put April. You can, with news and events, can link the page to your landing page, or you can also do all of that once you send it over into your Mailchimp account. Here, I'm just going to have that included. Have my intro letter written, which I'll probably make some final edits once I send it over into my Mailchimp account. But here, okay, Juicing Made Simple, what you need to know. I can preview the article now. And I can even make edits to it. So you can make edits to it on Customized Nutrition Newsletters side in your account, or you can wait and do that back when it gets to Mailchimp. So we're going to go ahead and save that, and I'm going to save my changes. Then when I hit view here, voila, here is my nutrition bite that I'm going to be sending, because it's just going to be one of the articles for this month. I'm going to hit connect. It'll send over into Mailchimp. So say I'm going to start creating and sending on a weekly basis something. So now if I just built Juicing Made Simple, then the next week I could actually do the same content, but I could choose the mini article, so that would give them more information, follow up from the previous week, and a recipe. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hit the fuel, then I'm going to keep that template, keep it easy, hit the mini article. This time, instead of the quote, I'm choosing my recipe. Don't have news and events this month, I'm not going to do, and I'll make a few edits to that intro back once I get into Mailchimp. So voila. So I hit connect. Now that goes into my Mailchimp account. I could do that for the whole month. I could then take the Health at Every Size new content release, or I could find something else and do the exact same formula where I'm doing a main article with the quote, and then the next week doing a mini article and a recipe. That way I'm staying in front of my people on a consistent, regular basis and say, hey, maybe I even want to do even less than that. I could even go as far as saying, okay, I'm just going to send the recipe from this quote, from this newsletter. So I just want to send my recipe, and that's it. So then I can update a little intro letter and just send the recipe from that month. So again, we make it super easy for you to create content that connects with your readers. You get to customize it and make it like your own. So thanks for joining in and letting me share the new updates we've had. I'm going to be making more videos, because the next thing I have to share is our exciting feature of Well Notes. Stay tuned. Thank you.